Like, we can't make VR games because nobody buys VR games. It's just not a thing right now. There was a brief window when you kind of could. We asked Valve if they would fund our VR game. They said, fuck off. So I was like, all right. Gabe didn't say it. It's, what's his name? What's his name told us to fuck off. He didn't say it in those exact words, but. And that's the thing is, like, almost nobody making VR games actually understands how to design for VR. And so they're not showing people why VR is good for games because they're not designing games that are good for VR. Even Valve is not really doing that. I mean, they're kind of doing it a little. And so, like, I'm not that surprised that these headsets didn't succeed in the market yet. I think they still probably wouldn't quite have, but they would have done better if the games were better. I guess I've said this before, but there's been a huge design failure in the VR area. You're hearing a lot of developers are doing really well with Quest right now. Define doing well. How many dollars a year is doing well? You're making literally tens of dollars. Literally tens of dollars. You make enough for what team size? 30? Oh, that's pretty good. Like, if enough means enough to pay for a team of 30 people, that's pretty good. I mean, I think better hardware would help a lot. It's already gotten better since the first ones, but better will help a lot. But you also need to show up with design. One of the plays in VR is hoping Facebook buys you. Yeah, that's not the path I want to be on. Not the path I want to be on. I didn't go to them with a specific idea. I just asked about, so Gabe had said some stuff about funding VR games. So I asked about that and got told in no uncertain terms that they thought I was a loser. So do I think there's a missed mechanical opportunity designers are missing? Yes. Do I think VR movement is solved? Not really, but I think people are mostly in the wrong place with it. Didn't they tell me that with Braid as well? Yes, they did. Braid got rejected from Steam, and then they had to come ask me later after it was a hit on Xbox Live. So, what do I mean by wrong place? I mean all this weird, like, climbing up walls shit and whatever that they're putting in VR games. Like, 2018 was the year everybody put climbing up walls into their fucking VR games, and it was horrible. Like, the Valve finger controller thing was so bad that you can't really use it for anything, but people tried to use it. Just stuff like that.